Last year and before, you've come out quite vociferously about stamp duty. I think you're probably the leader of those who believe that stamp duty has frozen the property market. And it isn't a tax on rich people. It's that the rich people can't sell their homes, and it works all the way down. The SOP, if we can call it that, of £300,000, those people probably would have bought their homes anyway, don't you think, for the couple grand they would save? And shouldn't he have done something to fix stamp duty and get the property market going? If we're going to have a Brexit, which it looks as if we are, we want to welcome people to this country, not tax them, foreigners, on buying property here, and we want the property market to be alive again. So what do you think he should have done?
Well, Greg Hands, the MP for Chelsea and Fulham, made an excellent speech yesterday after the budget on the problems with stamp duty and set out the effects that it has in his constituency. And you're quite right to say it's not a tax on the rich, it's simply a freezing of the property market, and that the property market is dynamic, so effects at the top end affect everybody within the property market, because if you freeze one end, you don't have the transitions and the flexibilities Absolutely. That you need. Now, I've got this very good paper which goes through the costs of stamp duty, and that because transactions have declined so much, 41% fewer transactions, there's been a loss of revenue even at the higher rates. But it's more important than that, because when people move house, they employ builders, they employ solicitors, there are knock-on economic costs, and the calculation here is that £4.6 billion has been lost in taxes and business revenue, in addition to the £1.9 billion lost in stamp duty and VAT transactions. So there's a large amount lost to the UK economy, lost to the exchequer by freezing the property market. And you mentioned Brexit, and I think that's a very important context for this. One of the things the budget ought to have done was to show that the UK is open for business on the 30th of March next year, once we've left the European Union. And a way to do that is to encourage the London property market, which of course has a lot of foreign buyers within it. There are other things I'd have been in favour of doing as well, to show that Brexit was not about a closed fortress UK, but about a global Britain, competitive, facing the world.
So what can we do about it now that the budget has happened?
Well, we're always in the hands of the budget, that stamp duty is set in the budget.
Yeah.
It's not going to be changed this year, but I happen to think that is a mistake, so it is necessary to continue campaigning for it.
So we can keep campaigning for that, because as long as it stays the way it is, the property market will be frozen.
That's absolutely right, yes.